Hello, I am Tam of the TamBoTC channel, and today we're going to be reading Batman issue number 1, the original, from in April of 1940. This was, I believe, this debuted right after the Detective Comics number 27, but this is technically the first appearance of the Joker. So I'm reading the first appearance of Batman previously. Now, unless that uploads first, then the first appearance of Joker. And now I couldn't find a reprint version or whatever else to read out of, so I actually have the Joker 80 Years of the Clown Prince of Crime, the deluxe edition, and I will be reading it from out of that. So that is what we will be using for it. Hold on. I usually take my glasses off when I do the readings, by the way, because, yeah. Oh, they got the, man behind the red hood as well. Maybe I should read that sometime. Because I think that's supposed to be the Joker, or assumed to be the Joker, but I don't think they... Oh, okay, yeah. There we go. Alright. So maybe I can read that sometime. So let's read Batman with Robin, the Boy Wonder, though it's Batman issue number 1. This is by Bob Kane, though once again, Bill Finger, of course, played a big part in the creation of a lot of Batman characters and Batman himself. Actually, there was a weird version of Batman that Bob Kane originally wanted, where he had like a red shirt and crap, and he had basically the Robin mask and the bat wings. And then I think it was Bill Finger that gave him the more appropriate look that we love him for now, and that he's become iconic for now. And so on. Yeah. And I think it's Bill Finger as well that wanted to use the Joker more, where Bob Kane, I think. Let me know if I'm wrong about that, though. Wanted to kill him off originally in this comic, hence they came up with an alternate kind of dialogue to hint that he's still alive, so that they can continue his character in former and later comics, and I'm glad they decided that. Also, he is based off of a silent film known as The Laughing Man, which is this guy that has like this condition where his face is kind of like eternally a smile. It's like a drama kind of love story. But yeah, it was always cool to know where it came from. Every time I see that movie, I'm like, gosh, if that guy was making a Batman movie today, like he'd 100% be the Joker. But mostly in looks, like they did a good job in who they chose. They wanted to do the design of the Joker on. And then, of course, Batman has a couple of influences, but I mainly know of Zorro being a big influence of his, especially as that's the movie that's playing when they get out of the theater, or the play or whatever they watched. And it's also even in the Joker movie, I believe, too, shown for a small Easter egg at the end. But yeah, but I think there's something like Bat Out of Hell or something that it might also. I'm not sure what it was. Not the song, not the album or whatever the frick. I'm talking about something else. I can't remember what it was. But yeah, let me know in the comments below. I might even just look it up. So let's go with this. And I want to do one more thing. I want to do the Mark Hamill Joker, but I'm not very good with the Mark Hamill Joker, so I'm just kind of doing my thing. I guess my interpretation of the Joker, closest I can get. Usually the reason I use Mark Hamill's is because I'm already using Kevin Conroy's Batman to depict him, so why not? But I'm not very good at him, and Batman, sometimes I have to kind of get used to the voice in order to, like, grasp it completely. And even then, like, I don't know how it turns out completely for you guys. I mean, other than rewatching the video, but even then, like, I always feel like something's off, but then somebody tells me something different, and I don't know what to think. Because when I was doing it for my, don't worry about that, by the way. I'll overpower his voice. I actually turned him down. But when I was talking to a friend when doing the voice, they said I did it good, but you never know. Just let me know anyways. So let's start with this. Batman with the Robin the Boy Wonder. Once again, a master criminal stalks the city streets, a criminal weaving web of death about him, leaving stricken victims behind wearing a ghastly clown's grin. The sign of death from the Joker, only two dare to oppose him, Batman and Robin, the Boy Wonder, two to battle the grim jester called the Joker, a battle of wits with swift death, the only compromise. It is night. In most homes, people listen to their radios. My, isn't it peaceful sitting at home like this? Nothing like it. Static. Suddenly, the music is cut off. A toneless voice drones. Hold on. All right. Tonight, at precisely 12 o'clock midnight, I will kill Henry Claridge and steal the Claridge diamond. Do not try to stop me. The Joker has spoken. Then, once again, music. Henry, did you hear? Henry Claridge, the millionaire. To be killed. The famous diamond stolen. Ha, that's just a gag. Like that fellow scared everybody with that story about Mars the last time. Pay no attention to it, dear. Radio stations are swamped with calls. Officials declared the strange message is not a part of the program. The gag has become a reality. Henry Claridge, frantic with fear, calls the police. You've got to protect me. I'm gonna be killed and robbed. Don't worry, Mr. Claridge, and the diamond, you and the diamond of yours will be safe enough. We'll all stay in the same room where the diamond's kept and watch you. 11 o'clock. 1 hour to go. An inflexible cordon is formed about the doomed man. Time drags on, seconds, minutes, then the fatal hour, 12 o'clock. I'm still alive. I'm not dead. I'm safe. When, without warning, I'm dead. It isn't possible. And yet, Chief, look, his mouth. The Joker has fulfilled his threat. Claridge is dead. Slowly, the facial muscles pull the dead man's mouth into a repellent, ghastly grin. The sign of death from the Joker. It's horrible. Grotesque. The Joker brings death to his victims with a smile. What now, Chief? The Claridge diamond. If the Joker killed Claridge, he must have the diamond. But how could he? We were in the room all the time. The diamond, the Joker didn't get it, after all. He did get it. This is a phony. It's glass. Chief, I found something in here. It was underneath the case. The sign of the Joker. Not far away sits a man with a changeless mask-like face, but for the eyes burning, hate-filled eyes. The Claridge diamond. Mine. Those bungling police. How they would like to know how I managed it, and how I should like to shout the answer into their stupid faces. A solution injected into sleeping Claridge at 12 last night. A solution that kills in exactly 12 or 24 hours, so that he died at 12 tonight. They find the glass diamond tonight. That I changed for the real one last night. A prediction on the radio of a crime that has already been done. A man smiles, a smile without mirth, rather a smile of death, the awesome, ghastly grin of the Joker. If the police expect to play against the Joker, they had best be prepared to be dealt from the bottom of the deck. Newspapers, radios all scream the story of the ruthless, cunning criminal, the Joker. At home, Bruce Wayne, the Batman, speaks with his young aide, Dick Grayson, known as Robin, the Boy Wonder. But Bruce, why don't we take a shot at this Joker guy? Not yet, Dick. The time isn't ripe. But when we do... Another night, another break again. The same deadly mocking voice. Tonight, in exactly 1 hour, I will kill Jay Wilde and steal the Rocker's ruby. The Joker has spoken. It's 9 now. At 10 o'clock, that fiend will kill Jay Wilde. It's him again, the Joker. Again, a wall of humans encircles a doomed man. I'm going to die. In 5 minutes, I'm going to die. Die! Die! The toll of time, the fatal hour. 10. It's going to happen now. The clock is taking my life away. A strangled scream. Death. Ah! Followed by a strange gas. From the armor, the Joker. Lucky for the police that the venom spray only paralyzes for the Wild. Else they would have perished like Wild. He had no spray but a blown dot. You had the concentrated venom on the dot, eh, Wild? Didn't you, eh? Are you so happy that you smile for joy, eh? I'm glad I have brought you so much cheer. The diabolical Joker removes the armor, steals the Ronker's ruby. Thank you all, gentlemen. You have me happy too. We shall meet again. The police search everywhere for the Joker, but to no avail. But another group is also interested. The Criminal, a hangout noted for its criminal element. I tell you, boys, we gotta get this guy, the Joker. You're right, Brute, he's cutting in on our racket. We get the Claridge Diamond lined up for an easy job, and he pulls the job. And don't forget we were gonna try for the Ronker's ruby. What are we gonna do? Take it lying down? I got an idea. You guys go out and pass the word around. That brute Elson is gonna get the Joker. That he thinks the Joker is a yeller rat. The sensational news that brute Nelson is gunning for the Joker travels the criminal grapevine. The Batman is ready to go into action. I'm going to the home of Brute Nelson. I heard some news today over the grapevine that makes me think the time is ripe. Where are you going, alone? It is night. Brute Nelson sits in his private house in the suburbs. The Joker, eh? When I get through with him, he'll be a joke, all right. Suddenly, a drowning, deadly voice. A funeral face with eyes radiating hate. Talking about me? The Joker! Suddenly, doors burst open. The Joker is trapped. Very neat. That ugly head of yours does have a brain. Sure, I knew if you got sore enough, you'd come for me. Suddenly, the scrap of a foot is heard up on the stair. The mighty Batman. I'm afraid I wasn't as silent as I had hoped to be. The Batman, how did he get in here? The Joker is momentarily forgotten as the Batman leaps down the stairs. Look out! Shoot him! Oh, having trouble trying to turn this page. A human avalanche strikes the gunman. Rather unsteady on your feet, aren't you? A massive fist crashes against a gunman's jaw. Have a seat, boys. There's enough room on this chair for two. The Joker takes advantage of the fight to settle an old score. I won't even waste the usual Joker venom on you, brute, but give you something you can understand. Lead! Like a juggernaut, the Batman leaps after the ruthless Joker. That guy isn't getting away if I can help it. Even as the car starts, the Batman is upon it, like an avenging black cloud. Hasn't this boy heard its leap year? Only the mighty Batman could have made the leap successfully. You prepare to die. Made it, and now. But with the speed of light, the Batman grabs the Joker's hand. I'd rather live, if you don't mind. As the car careens madly off the bridge, the door swings open. The Batman's tumbling form takes the Joker with it. The struggling men fall to the bridge. As they rise, the Joker explodes a haymaker off the Batman's jaw. I'm going to kill you! A wicked kick racks the Batman's head. Last you fall! The murderous Joker pushes the helpless Batman off the bridge. Fight the Joker with you? Let that be a lesson to you. A permanent lesson. The shock of cold water quickly revives the Dark Knight. Wow, my head feels as if it were going to burst any moment. It seems I've at last met a foe that can give me a good fight. However, I'm not licked out yet. Not quite. Once more, the Joker delivers his message of doom. Judge Drake, you once sent me to prison for that. You will die. Death will come at 10. The Joker has spoken. 2 hours. It's now 8 o'clock. Judge Drake's home. 9 o'clock. 1 hour. Hour to live. Listen, Judge. I've got men posted outside every door. No one can get in. Relax. Let's play some cards. The minutes fly. It's your bet, Judge. You win. I need the ace of spades to make the game. The Joker. You can't win anyway. You see, I hold the winning card. The judge is aghast as he looks at the supposed police chief. You, the police chief, the Joker. Yes, but not quite the police chief. The real police chief is trussed up in the cellar. Disguise is also one of my many accomplishments. The clock tolls the death knell for another victim of the Joker. 10 o'clock, the venom works well. Adieu, Judge. Our little game is finished. The police chief gives orders. Judge Drake Dead. The Joker has won again. Watch the body. I'm going to headquarters. Dead. Okay, Chief. But as he exits, he has spied Robin the Boy Wonder. Batman told me to follow anyone that comes out of the judge's house. So here goes. Robin trails the man to an old, deserted house. Going into that house, the bold young devil in tears. The sinister dwelling. Cheerful place? I don't think. It's quiet, almost too quiet. A crashing blow from behind. Snooper, eh? But what of the Batman? The Batman outside of the judge's house inspects the scene of the Joker's latest murder. Robin, gone, must have followed a lead. I'll use the infrared lamp. A red light flashes over the ground. Maliciously, Robin's footsteps glow in the dark. This invention of mine will come in handy now. The soles of both Robin and the Batman's boots are treated with a luminous chemical that glows only in the light of the infrared ray. Now, we'll see where Robin went. Police disguise removed. Once again, the Joker prepares to have his little joke when... Not so fast, friend. And now the venom into your... What? Drop it. A clubbing blow. You may be the Joker, but I'm the king of clubs. Sends the Joker crashing into the chemical table. A flash of electric flame ignites. The chemicals a blast, then fire. The Joker's hand stealthily reaches for the spray gun that had fallen to the floor. The harmless but paralyzing gas spews forth. Injections of an antidote make me immune, Batman, but not you. The Batman's jaw tightens into a ghastly Joker grin. I leave you here paralyzed to perish in the flames. Adieu, Batman. But the Joker has not reckoned with the amazing reciprocative powers of the mighty Batman. Robin, tied, got to get out of here and escape from a fiery death. A few moments later, he boasted inside that he was going to get the Cleopatra necklace next. The Joker is gone. I'd give anything to know where. The Cleopatra necklace, that's owned by Otto Drexel. Come on, there's not a moment to lose with a maniac on the loose. Otto Drexel lives on the penthouse in that building across the street. If we can only get up there before the Joker does. On the penthouse, the Joker prepares to enter. But leaping from the scaffold, the coiled Batman. Still at it, eh? The crazed killer wildly throws bullets after bullet into the oncoming figure. Die, blast you! Die! Why don't you die? Has the Joker ever heard of bulletproof vest? Empty. The madman hurls his gun at Batman. I'll kill you! It seems to me you've said that before. And now, Mr. Joker, let's see if you really can fight. The maniac leaps for the adjoined construction. You'll never take me, Batman. But there waiting, Robin, the boy wonder. You too? Right, Joker. I'm the ace in the hole. As the Joker climbs on the riveting platform, he leaps at Robin, who drops, and that's for the sock on the head. The smashing kick sends the Joker flying off the scaffolding. As the frantic man falls past the penthouse balustrade, a hand reaches out. Ah, I'm falling! Oh, no, you're not. The strong arm of the Batman hauls him back to safety. You're too valuable. A prize to lose. You played your last hand, Joker. A final blow with all the strength of the Batman behind it. Next day, Daily Star. Batman captures Joker, leaves Joker front of police station. But what kind... But I'd like to know is how his victims' mouths turned up in that terrible grin. Some sort of drug that pulled the muscles of the face. The Joker is a clever but diabolical killer. Too clever and too deadly to be free. But even as Bruce speaks at the state prison, the Joker is plotting for his escape. They can't keep me here. I know of a way out. The Joker will have his last laugh. The Amazing Batman, America's most famous adventure strip character with that sensational new discovery, that laughing young daredevil, Robin the Boy Wonder, will thrill you every month with their astounding exploits in Detective Comics. Alright, I think this next one, let's see, is where the Joker actually is supposed to die. That was like the first issue. And then, let me check what this issue number was. Okay, the other one was issue number 168, so that is a ways into the series, but we can do this one as well. I'm just hoping the video isn't too long. So Batman with Robin, the Boy Wonder, the Joker returns. Once again, that Harlequin of a hate, the Joker brings grinning death to a terrified people, a mocking doom from which no one can escape. And once again, two heroic figures, Batman and Robin, the Boy Wonder, pit their amazing skill in a supreme effort to halt this parade of crime. Let's then, 2 days ago, the Batman had seen the Joker thrust into a cell to await trial in his cell. The wily Joker plans escape. Jail? Me? Will they? A man! Oh, my intellect! I'll escape and make them pay for this insult. Across the sultry nine face flits the ghastly grin, the terrible smile of the Joker, and that Batman, the boy, if ever I meet them again. But first I must escape now. From the back of his mouth, the Joker unscrews 2 false teeth. Inside each tooth is a chemical which, when mixed together, forms a powerful explosive by means of escape. Moments later, the terrific explosion blows a gaping hole in the cell wall. Freedom! Au revoir, gentlemen. Till we meet again. Startling news stirs Bruce Wayne and young Dick Grayson. Flash, we've just received word that the Joker has just escaped prison after mysteriously blowing up his cell. He overpowered 2 guards and, well, I'll be. The Joker, free. I can hardly believe it. I can. He's a very unusual man. He's shrewd, subtle, and above all ruthless. Mark my words, the Joker will return with a vengeance. At the moment, a figure ghosts through the gloom that hangs over the decaying gravestones of the deserted cemetery. The phantom-like form pushes against curious gravestone. The ground slips away, revealing a yawning gap at his feet. The figure descends into the crypt. A light switches on and reveals the Joker. Here in my laboratory, I will once more let all know that the Joker is still in the game and is still high card. Once again, as people listen at radios, comes that break, a deadly voice, a message of doom. Ah! Hear me now, to Chief of Police. Chalmers, I bring death tonight at 10 o'clock. The Joker has spoken. That night, a police cordon protects the man marked for death. He wouldn't dare not to a police chief. He wouldn't dare. Almost time. Almost time. Suddenly, the jingle of the telephone bell. Who? You want to speak to the chief? Just a minute. I'll put him on. But I can't hear you speak louder. Joker! The clock tolls the hour, 10 o'clock. The Joker has struck again. Dead. He's dead. Look on his face, that terrible grin, the sign of death from the Joker. See there in his ear? A dart. Must have had that Joker poison on it. Sure, the Joker must have set it in the receiver. He blasted a word into the strong enough to set up the vibration that blew the dart into the ear. Clever guy, eh? The following day, a famous painting is stolen from a gallery, and in its place, for all the world to see, the Joker again. A rare gem is stolen, the owner grinning in death, as if he enjoyed the visit from the Joker. Once more, the mournful voice of the grim jester is heard. Tonight, at 8 sharp, I will enter the Drake Museum and steal the Cleopatra necklace. The Joker has spoken. And I'll stop you. The Batman has spoken. That night, determined police guard the precious necklace. The Joker wouldn't dare show up. You hope. Almost 8 o'clock. Gosh, I'm getting jumpy. As the clock strikes the fatal hour, the lid of the mummy case quietly opens. There, the melancholy Joker and his venom gun. The Joker! Ah! Why be so surprised? You're expecting me. Cleopatra's necklace from her lily white neck. What? I'd like to put my hands around your lily white neck. From the shadows, I might ask you this. Batman, how did you get in here? I might ask you the same question. The mighty Batman is upon the surprised Joker before he can use his venom gun. Why don't you laugh now, Mr. Joker? The Joker, fighting with the strength of a madman, unleashes a smashing blow. I will yet laugh, my friend. The madman reaches for an ancient mace. That's an axe. I'll finish you once and for all, Mr. Batman. A sheer, desperate twist of the Batman's body, and the mace gives him a glancing blow on the side of the head. Suddenly, the pounding of running feet, raised voices. It's after 8. Let's see if the boys are all right. The police from downstairs. They mustn't find me. Look, the Joker's been here. The necklace is gone. Never mind the Joker. Look what I found. The Batman. The boys, they all have the sign of the Joker on their face. The Batman. Well, we have caught somebody. Now I'm going to do something I've wanted to do for a long time. Take off the Batman's mask and see who he really is. A hand reaches out to wrench off Batman's coil. Will the coil be taken off? If the Batman is revealed as Bruce Wayne, his career as a nemesis of crime is finished. Is this the end of the mighty Batman? With startling abruptness, the inert figure springs off the floor. Sorry, boys, but I'm not quite ready for jail. The police see the mantled figure leap through the window to apparently drop to the ground below. Stop him! He's going to try to drop to the ground! But what the police do not see is the Batman's strong hands grasping the edge of the overhanging roof. A swing out, a powerful shove, a twist upward, and the Batman rolls up over the lip of the roof. Nice trick, if I do it, and I did it. Gone! Not a sign of him. The Batman. What a man! Failure of the police to capture the Joker moves a reformer Edgar Martin to public speeches. If the police can't do it, we must. I tell you, this fiendish criminal must be caught. He's right. The Joker sure is making the police look silly. In the lair, the Joker plots. Edgar Martin talks too much. He might get a sore throat from talking so much. I have a medicine for him in this test tube. Again, the mocking tones of the Harlequin of hate. Edgar Martin, I am displeased with your talk of me. Prepare to die tomorrow night at 9 sharp. The Joker has spoken. The Joker, die, 9 o'clock. That fateful night. You've got to help. He's killed others. He'll kill me too. Listen, Martin, this house is overrun with cops. A mouse couldn't get in here, much less the Joker. Relax. One of the boys must have left those cards for you. Why not play some solitaire? You're right. It might take my mind off things. Martin shuffles the cards. Darn it! Cut myself. On the edges. Sure a sharp brand new deck. As Martin lays out the first card, he sees, the Joker! The man becomes what the hell is that word? Panic? Oh, okay. Becomes panic-stricken. Cold terror clutches his heart. Jokers! All Jokers! Frenzied shriek. Martin has played cards with death. The Joker got him, but how? The sharp edges of these cards must have had his poison on them. Martin cut himself on them. The Joker planted the cards here, figuring that would happen. The next day, Bruce Wayne visits his old friend, Police Commissioner Gordon. I tell you, Bruce, if we don't catch the Joker, they'll be calling in the Batman to take over my job. That would be bad, wouldn't it? But I think I have an idea how to get the Joker. Evidently, the Joker likes jewels because most of his crimes concern their theft now. Why not give him a jewel to steal that would trap him? Of course, play up a famous gem, and when he comes for it, poof, he's caught. I'll get the newspapers to play up the famous fire ruby. Its owner will cooperate with us. After we get through publicizing the ruby, the Joker won't be able to stay away. The following days see many references to the fire ruby in the newspapers. Late City edition. The Mr. J. Johnson, owner of Fire Ruby, estimates its value at $100 million. The Joker scans the news with interest. The Fire Ruby again? So much publicity could be a trap. How I would like to own that gem. Jewels, my pretty jewels. How I would love to add the fire ruby to my collection. Must have it. Must. I must. The Joker nibbles at the bait. Tomorrow night, at exactly 9 o'clock, I will steal the fire ruby. The Joker has spoken. Next night, the Joker walks again. Sometime later, a figure pauses outside a balcony window then. Suddenly, lights blaze on. The Joker is at last trapped. Put up your hands, Joker. We've got you now. Your gas gun won't do any good against our masks. Better give up. The cunning Joker swiftly drops the floor, blazing away. If my Joker venom don't get you, bullets will. Try to get the Joker, will you? The Joker makes for the roof, but on the roof, Robin the Boy Wonder. At last, the Joker. He's got to be stopped. I'm coming for you, Joker. That boy again. A tremendous leap carries the Joker to the next roof. Coming for me, are you? I bid you welcome. A daring leap into space by Robin, the Boy Wonder. As Robin is about to complete his leap, the Joker thrusts out his hand, and Robin falls into empty space. If I don't catch this pull, I'll never catch anything else. Even as he falls, the perfect athlete, boy body twists in midair. Ah, I made it! And with a wrench that almost tears his arms from his body, Robin's strong hands close about the pole. Meanwhile, the Joker descends the fire escape. Hold on. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I didn't hear the boy's body hit the ground. Perhaps he... Keen eyes detect the dangling figure. So, you didn't after all. In that case, I'll finish the job. Then the Batman, has exposed himself to draw away the fire from Robin. Joker, stop! Batman! I know you were a bulletproof vest. This time I'm going to shoot at your head. The Joker is still trump card. In order to get in position for a shot, the Joker moves directly under the dangling boy. But at that moment, the pole breaks under Robin's weight. His figure hurtles down. It turns in midair, hits the open a winding, and bounces off to land on the back of the Joker. Mind if I drop in on you? The Batman leaps to the attack. Mr. Joker, when I get through with you, you'll look like the deuce. The Joker gets up. Another battering blow. Looks like your house of cards is tumbling. Not too so fast with the cutlery, friend. I'll kill you yet! Down comes the knife. Closer. Mind if I try to stop you? The Batman sidesteps the killer clown, stumbles forward into the building, driving the knife into his own chest. The madman staggers back to look down unbelievingly at the knife in his chest. No, it can't be true. Yet, there it is. Peal after peal of wild, hysterical laughter comes from his gaping mouth. The Joker's going to die! The laugh is on the Joker! Laugh! Clown laugh! The Joker has played his last hand and lost. Joker, this time, You couldn't win. The cards were stacked against you. Look, still grinning in death. Yes, and when the flesh is gone, the grinning skull will still carry the sign of the Joker into eternity. There's someone on the ground. Look, Batman and that kid, Robin. Let's go, Robin. The police seem to think it's time to take over. The only thing to take over is the body. Why, it's the Joker. It seems the Batman has saved us a lot of trouble. We'd better call the ambulance. But in the ambulance, a startling fact is brought to light. What's the matter, Doc? You look as if you had seen a ghost. I might have. I just examined this man. He isn't dead. He's still alive, and he's going to live. Golden rules for Robin's regulars. Robin's code. Reading, obedience, brotherhood, industriousness, what a word, nationalism, and I frickin' have problems with frickin' stutter or whatever once in a while anyways, so I trip over my words. Or not really a stutter, or whatever the frick you want to call it. Thank you very much for helping an old man across the street. I'd like to repay you for it. Oh, no, sir, I couldn't take anything. You see, I'm a member of the Robin's Regulars. Our first motto is always be helpful to those who need help. Why not become one of Robin's Regulars? No button or badge is needed. The world will recognize your golden acts without them. Be a Robin Regular by being regular. All right, and that was it for that. Hopefully that didn't take too long, and I hope you enjoyed nonetheless. I think some point I will get to this Red Hood comic, even though it says it's issue number 168 of February. Does it say, excuse me, the year? I don't really see, I don't see a year on that one. Maybe it'll say in the beginning, because that might tell you what books are in this anyways. Okay. Introduction, Batman's Joker, Joker Returns. Okay, there it is. It is Detective Comics number 168, February 1951. Writer Bill Finger. Inker George Rassos. Penciler Lou Sayre Schwartz. Cover by Lou Sayre Schwartz and George Rassos. So, okay. Yeah. Alright, I think I'll read that one maybe next time, as well as I have other books. I don't know which one will be first, though, so keep that in mind. But I hope you enjoyed nonetheless, and I will see you next time. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, leave your comments below, and have an awesome day. Bye-bye.